Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew Davis, me once again. Welcome back to another video game review. This time it is going to be on Persona 5 Strikers. Now, Persona 5 Strikers is a sequel slash spin-off to 2017's Persona 5. A game I still cannot shut up about. That game is just so good, and I thought Royal was even better than that. In this game, Joker and Morgana go back to Shibuya to go on a summer road trip with their friends, only this time a new threat arrives, and throughout their trip, they have to go through jails in which people with bad hearts are running. From there, they meet a man named Zenkichi who starts off just using you because of various reasons, but then later joins you and becomes a phantom thief himself. There's also this girl known as an AI named Sophia who is part of that world who also joins you throughout your mission on trying to save the world, and she becomes a phantom thief as well. Now, the difference between this and Persona 5 is that instead of a turn-based system, it's a full-on hack-and-slash heavy RPG. When it was first announced back in 2019, people had no clue what this was, but as they revealed more to the game, it made players turn their heads a little bit. We had no clue when the game would be released in the West, but hey, I was still really looking forward to it. This game has been released for Nintendo Switch, PC, and PS4. I got the PS4 version, but I played it on PS5, and it looks great on PS5. I mean, the gameplay runs nicely at 60 FPS. It's visually impressive, and yeah, I was really satisfied playing it on PS5. So of course, I was really looking forward to this game, and I'm happy to report I absolutely love this game. This game was so much fun, and I can say this was definitely worth the year-long wait. I had so much fun with this game. I spent nearly 40 hours, and I just want to go back and try to get the rest of the achievements and platinum the game. And there was more missions to do once you've beaten the story. As I was playing the game, I generally felt like I was playing more of a sequel than a spin-off to Persona 5. The dialogue and the cutscenes are just like how they were in Persona 5, and it does have a story to tell as well. It's certainly not as long as Persona 5, but that's something to be expected in this one. Now in the game, you can play as all the different Phantom Thieves. Ryuji, An, Morgana, Yusuke, Makoto, Haru, all those different characters, as they each have their own different combos you can unlock, as well as showtimes that were so much fun to do. What I was also surprised with, just like I was in Persona 5 Royal, was how much I liked the new characters. Sophia is an AI that wants to learn more about the human heart and what humans like to do in the outside world. She's honestly super adorable, and I loved having her around, and I also really loved playing as her as well. I also really like Zenkichi too, whose Phantom Thief codename is Wolf, as later in the game we find out he has a daughter who he's looking after by himself since his wife died, and there was a bit more to him than I was expecting, and I had so much fun playing as him. Now, there are differences to the gameplay, obviously. Another thing that's different is the skill system. There is times when where you can bond with characters, but in different ways. Like, you can bond with them all at once, pretty much, and when you bond with them, your skill points for bonding level up a little bit, and you can get skill points you can use to upgrade certain skills that you have. I didn't really mind the system that much. Now, because the story isn't super lengthy, there are a lot of side missions you can do in the game, and challenges as well to partake in. And unlike Persona 5, you can do them all at once without having another day go by. You can also leave the metaverse anytime you want, and can go back like 2 minutes later without the day changing, and I was super relieved and really happy by that. I mean, it takes place during the summer, and let's face it, summer is pretty short, let's be real here. So I certainly am happy I didn't need to rush through or worry about not getting certain missions done at the right time. Now, for people who are expecting more focus on action in this game, there are times where the pacing can slow down just a little bit, especially after beating certain jails, because it does focus on story quite a bit sometimes. I could say that the story is somewhat just like in Persona 5. It's still solid enough. Not really as memorable as in Persona 5, but hey, the combat and the gameplay truly does save it. I can say it's easily the best Dynasty Warrior style game out there. I even think it is a little bit better than the Hyrule Warriors games, both of them. It's a worthy sequel to an epic turn-based RPG, while also being a super fun hack and slash spin-off game. And with all the spin-offs Persona 5 has received, this is easily the best one. And that's funny because Persona 5, or the Persona series, is a spin-off to the Shin Megami Tensei series. So it's a spin-off to a spin-off. That's pretty funny if you ask me. But in the end, I had a great time playing it. It's certainly worth picking up, and I can certainly consider it a worthy sequel. I'm going to give Persona 5 Strikers a 4.5 out of 5. I enjoyed it a lot more than I was expecting it to be. So you could call me a fanboy, but hey, I'm just giving it what I think it does deserve. I mean, I was engaged a little bit with the story, not as much as in the original, but hey, the gameplay is truly what saved it for me. And that's all that I really expected the most, was for the gameplay to be solid enough. And it was more than solid. It was a hell of a lot of fun. Sure, some people could kind of find it as repetitive. I personally really enjoyed it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.